Do you admit to comparison? Why do we compare ourselves with each other? Have you ever thought about where that zeal comes from? Let's get to the bottom of it. Many of us likely encountered the situation when in childhood, mom said, "Look how obedient and helpful Jessica is. She helps out her mom, and you can't even take out the trash." You have to be reminded of everything. Or, you see, John is an excellent student. He plays sports and acts in the school theater. And you lie around looking at your phone all day. Why don't you do something useful? Sound familiar? Let's go further. When a child systematically encounters situations where they are compared, they start to emulate other people in everything and measure their results with others, knowingly undervaluing themselves. How does this work, I hear you ask? Allow me to explain. Kids are like sponges. They absorb everything: words, intonation, and looks. Their attitude toward themselves and self-image is formed based on the assessments of those who surround them: mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, and so on. If in childhood Robert is constantly compared to the boy next door, repeatedly criticized, and having his successes and achievements dismissed, then he will grow up being an adult who lacks self-confidence, is unable to accept criticism appropriately, and focuses on other people's successes while dismissing his own. Sounds scary, doesn't it? The problem, though, is that over time, you become a demanding parent to yourself. A critic grows and strengthens inside you, who uses the same phrases, the same intonation, and way of interacting as a demanding adult from your childhood. Nothing is ever enough for them. They always demand more from you. More achievements, more victories, more beauty, intelligence, sense of humor, and no mistakes. That's your critic's motto. If this is about you, then a legitimate question has more than likely occurred to you. How can you stop comparing yourself to others, and where's the best place to start? Firstly, try at last to notice your successes and stop undervaluing yourself. Whether you're a teacher, actor, musician, mother, or student, you have your own personal experience and own talents. It's just that you don't notice them. Of course, you have much more important things to do. Comparing the worst in yourself with the best in others. However, this is a big mistake. Remember what successes you have achieved up to now. You definitely have them. Scroll through all of your experience and pay attention to the situations when you were praised. It doesn't matter by whom. These memories will give you the motivation for new accomplishments. Secondly, strive for what's important. We're used to measuring our successes in terms of material assets: our bank accounts, an expensive car, a famous brand watch, a big house, or clothes by eminent designers. However, we forget that the things of greatest value in life are hidden from our eyes: love, modesty, generosity, open-heartedness, honesty, and so on. These are without measure. Life is not a competition. In the rush after others, we forget about the main thing. We only live once, and there isn't going to be another chance. So why should we waste our life on what will soon become useless and unnecessary? The sooner you stop comparing yourself to other people in this rat race, the sooner you'll start to understand and find your place in the world. Thirdly, constantly remind yourself that no one in this world is perfect. Nobody has a life that is free of sadness, hardship, and misfortune. He who never made a mistake never made anything, and success is only possible owing to overcoming obstacles and misfortunes. The Roman philosopher Seneca left us the phrase, "Prospera ad astra," or "through hardships to the stars." Fourthly, Find people who inspire you. Comparing your life with someone else's is silly and pointless. But getting inspiration from the examples of other people who were able to achieve success and raise themselves up in spite of everything is wisdom. Take an interest in their lives. Read their biographies and autobiographies. Watch interviews with them. Definitely pay attention to which of their attitudes lead to positive changes in life and which ruin it. Now you likely realize that our comparisons are always unfair. We take the worst things we know about ourselves and compare them with what we think is best about others. In fact, every person is unique in terms of their nature, and the only person we should be comparing ourselves with is us. Try to become better than you are and learn to rejoice in all of your successes, even the very smallest.